Modern learning outcome 2. Learning from history. I will talk about Mexico, about how it's been formed over time and how ideologies and things have changed to form what is now the country. Before the Spanish conquest, in what is now Mexico, Olmeca cultures Tolteca, Maya, Nahuatl, Totonaca, Zapoteca, among others, covered. These peoples had different forms of economy, social and political. Some have developed urban societies and others engaged in agriculture or were hunters and collectors. The conquest of Tenochtitlan, 1519, was an event that ended with the Aztec Empire, radically changing the way of life of what is now Mexican population, because at the time Spaniards managed to defeat the Aztecs imposed many new things. They, they exchanged their language for the Spanish language, much peace between race, cultures, religions. After almost 300 under the rule of the Spaniards, the population gets tired of so much injustice and economic and social inequality. So in 1810, the priest Miguel Hidalgo summoned to rise up in arms to fight for the independence of Mexico. This struggle lasted 11 years, but became independent with the triumphant entry of the Triaran army. With this event, Mexico managed to free themselves from the Spaniards, but still followed the struggle between liberals and conservatives. The social classes were very marked: high, medium, and low. They were not freed from their religion that had been imposed among other things. Mexico had to change over time. The last major fight in Mexico was the Revolution, which sought to free himself from Porfiriat, who had already been in charge of the country for 30 years. This is Francisco I. Madero who managed to defeat Diaz. Mexico no longer has these problems. It hasn't faced battles or fights in a long time. It has a democratic government that follows the laws and norms of the political constitution. The economy is mainly based on trade and tourism because Mexico is a country that has very beautiful landscapes, cultures that are admired by foreigners, and very exquisite dishes. Customs and traditions. In Mexico, there are many traditions that are recognized worldwide and that are quite beautiful and meaningful to Mexicans. The Day of the Dead is an example. It takes place in November, and these are dates we use to remember your dead and give them an offering. We also celebrated the Cry of Independence in September, among other things. Traditional food. Mexico is also known for its good seasoning and for having dishes and rice as pozole, enchiladas, tamales, tacos, mole, chile en nogada, and other things. Mexico was at first slow, nothing like what is today, changed many things from language, customs, beliefs. Gradually, it has been transformed, freed from governments and people who deprived the population of many things for quite some time. But little by little, people have been rebelling and fighting for freedom of expression, for their rights, and among things. That's why the ways of acting, life forms, musical taste, hobbies, and other things are no longer the same.